Induction-based cooking to revolutionize LPG domain. Union government is signaling a major policy shift as rising global fuel prices are spiraling, going by the unending tensions in West Asia. That has put pressure on household budgets. In Bangalore, officials have outlined plans to promote domestic production of induction heaters as a way to reduce reliance on imported LPG. By encouraging electricity-based cooking, policymakers are hopeful to insulate families from volatile fuel markets while advancing the Made in India initiative. Induction technology is being positioned not just as consumers' convenience but a strategic pillar of energy sovereignty. Unlike traditional gas burners, induction cooktops channels electromagnetic energy directly into cookware, making them faster, more efficient and reliable while minimizing wasted heat. Experts argue that this transition could significantly cut imported dependency, improving energy efficiency and support India's sustainable goals. Despite this, the industry leaders caution the affordability, which remains the biggest barrier to widespread adoption. Dr. Chandramouli, Director of Lorkman Kitchen Equipment Private Limited, has urged the government to remove goods and service taxes on induction appliances and compatible utensils. He emphasized the need, while the technology has been locally developed since 2012, a supportive tax regime is essential to make induction cooking accessible to the average household in India. Stakeholders across the sectors echo the demand, pressing the fiscal intervention to accelerate consumer uptake on induction cooking systems. Market analysts suggest that this manufacturing push is paired with tax incentives. India's kitchens could undergo a fundamental transformation, one that aligns domestically energy use with national security and sustainable priorities. This will reduce dependency on LPG, as ultimate goals to depend on LPG-based cooking equipment across India at present, going by the tensions that is spreading across Middle East, which has caused dependency on cooking cylinders in India. Important press meet here at the press club. What is it all about?
Yeah, we are manufacturers of commercial induction cooking equipment. We have been doing this from the past 2012. Inductions are much safer, economical, and the better environment. We also call it eco-friendly kitchens. Since we have seen the crisis of LPG shortage, and where we see most of the hotels are shutting down because of their operations, LPG not available. Now we have an alternate energy where we can use inductions which run with electricity, which is much safer and economical.
How it is cost effective?
It is 60% cheaper than LPG comparatively.
How has been the supply and the demand?
Yeah, demand is multiplied by 20x now, and we have 4,000 plus clients across India, and we have done larger kitchens for some steel plants where they cook for 40,000 meals per day.
How has been the government support in this regard?
Yeah, we humbly request our Prime Minister, Finance Minister to reduce GST on this so that it becomes more affordable to small-time hotels and the hotel industry, industrial canteens, commercial kitchens, hostels, all these areas.
How hard it has hit the hoteliers in this?
It's very badly hit the hotel, so I think it's the right time for the hoteliers to move into eco-friendly kitchen and have an alternate energy in the kitchen.
What is the right solution at this stage?
Yeah, now have an alternate source. Now let us not be dependent only on LPG. Since we have sufficient electricity, we can move into this.
Who are you representing here in back?
Lorkman Kitchen Equipments, Bangalore.
The private firm?
Yeah.
Any other manufacturers have joined you in this regard?
No, not as of now. We hope the people will join us shortly.
Will there be a collective body to represent?
We are looking into have a collective body to go represent us.
Your good name, sir?
Chandramouli from Lorkman Kitchen Equipments.
You have participated in a press meet here at the Press Club of Bangalore. What is it all about?
Yes, sir. I'm Pramod here from Lorkman Kitchen Equipments. So we are basically into manufacturing of induction-based kitchen equipment. So that is completely a flame-free compared to gas.
You have demonstrated the product here. How feasibility is that cost-effective?
So feasibility in the sense that is the best alternative source for gas. What crisis you are going right now? This is the best alternative source right now, and which is reliable, flame-free, and best technology.
Does it work normally on 5 amp or 15 amp is required?
So this is what you're talking is about domestic. We only go through commercial. So that starts from 5 kilowatt.
Not 5 kilowatt. I'm asking about the AEH is needed or a normal power supply will do?
It is on commercial power.
Commercial power.
Yeah.
How has been the product's acceptability in the market now?
So now because of this crisis, people started adopting to induction. Now they are planned to move to induction right now. It is something like an one-time investment. What you do, people can see their savings. They can see how easy it is to cook in induction and how reliable is induction.
What kind of support you are looking at from the government side?
So from government, we are now looking at to minimize the GST to at least to 0% or totally nil the GST right now. So customers can further buy it, and we usually import oils, do gas and all these things. So instead of depending on them, rely on our industry and giving 0% GST on our equipment, it will again further demand of the equipment will go higher and people will start using eco-friendly product itself.
Have you presented a memorandum to the government to reduce subsidy, give a subsidy or reduce the GST?
We have requested the government to Prime Minister and Nirmala Sitaraman, Finance Minister, regarding this.
What has been their answer?
We are still waiting for their response, sir.